What's up, guys? This your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this, what is it, Wednesday. And I'm super excited, guys, to be back on board with the Crypto for Life family. Good Lord, how long has it been? Good Lord, it's been 2 days. So we had, obviously the XRP Las Vegas event. We had like 5 days that we didn't do any streaming. Then we had 2 days we came on, and then 2 days of nothing. 2 days I did a stream, but it's good to be back with the family, guys, as I appreciate you guys in a major way. We're going to get back on the roll, back on a roll, doing lives each and every day. And that's for damn straight. Abs in the house, my brother Abs, Crypto OG, Mike O, Janet, I'm sorry, I always call my wife Janet. I'm thinking about my mother-in-law's birthday. Jeanette, I guess I could see why people get my wife's name confused. Even though it's Jeanette. X Lloyd in the house. We got Operation Shutdown. Tiffany Serrano's X Lloyd. Karma Carmichael. Man, it was great meeting you guys, X Lloyd. Good to see you, my brother. Operation Shutdown. Crypto G. Good to see my brother again. Tiffany Serrano. Shots out. My man Abs in the house. Guys, we got a hell of a show for you guys today. We're gonna the energy is back. I took a couple days off. For those of you guys don't know, obviously my man Will Fix passed away. Rest in peace to my brother. And I just couldn't bring myself to stream after that, and I guess it just kind of depends on the kind of person you are. For me personally, I'm a people lover, right? And everyone like when I look at Abs, when I look at Crypto G, when I look at Mike, these are my boys. I love them. And you love them for different reasons. And so, my relationship with Will Fix was unique. It was awesome. I really had love for that brother. And so I just couldn't find myself coming on and like, what's up, guys? It's your boy James, and all my energy. And then I didn't feel right going on with less of energy, less energy, if that makes sense. So, I took a couple days off. I'm feeling great. Had some time to reflect on some different situations. And I'm going to talk about those things, because, when things happen, guys, in life, I feel like everything happens for a reason, not specifically good or bad. But sometimes it causes self-reflection. And I think for me, it allowed me to kind of self-reflect on a few things that I needed to look at and appreciate and some deep thoughts and everything else and some time to myself. So I definitely appreciate the time away, but also miss my damn family. Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF, Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family. Have I told you lately that I love you? How about that I miss you? Good Lord, this is for you guys. 2 days away, we're back, and we got a hell of a show. Let's go.
This one,
what?
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears, new Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, start crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying.
What?
Money multiplying, call it rocket science.
Woo!
I'm so tired of
this crypto control.
You already know, basically letting money go. Swimming in the dough.
SEC gets exposed.
Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
By the way, guys, you gotta make sure you love you. And that's one of the things that, in this process of a couple days going through things, I forgot something. Tiffany Serrano's. Tiffany and Gabe was there, by the way. X Lloyd was there. Crypto OG was there. Dude, I got the best family. I'm sorry. I don't care if somebody's got 1 million subscribers, like whether they're in tune with their community or not. I love my family. I got the greatest family. And by the way, if you guys missed Vegas and all the things that we did, it's all on our obviously on previous streams. We showed some of the things that we did as far as, giveaways and everything else. But I forgot one of the most important people. What? Besides my wife, which I acknowledged her on a stream and gave love and actually showed her award, but someone else that I forgot to mention. Damn it. When I think of this person is incredible. I'm telling you. And I feel so bad. I feel so freaking bad, X-Banger. Huh? I'm sorry, X Lloyd. He said that banger, X Banger. I'm reading junk together. I need more coffee. DC Crypto Dave. I forgot one person. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God. I had to have a conversation with that person. I was like, you know what? My bad self. And myself, it's like 68J and then can't get right 68J. It's like, wait a minute, hold on, homeboy. You did a whole lot of stuff for everybody else. But what about me? I thought you said you loved me. So on behalf of myself, I had to go out there and get myself my own community, just like I did everybody else, 68J Crypto for Life award. You're damn straight. What? I told you guys before, hey, it's one thing to go out there and fight for a better tomorrow. It's one thing to go out there and fight for everybody else, but damn it, you got to make sure you love you. And I went out there and got myself a award and said to the tallest guy I know, Central's Chocolate, 68J, my best friend. Hey, you better be your damn best friend. Lord, let me stop. It's the damn coffee. Y'all pray for me. I told my wife to get decaffeinated. I miss y'all. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family. I got an award by myself because you got to love me. Woo!
I'll be better off when you selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top while you watching TikToks
on my new wristwatch. Vegas crypto meetup.
Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we doing
Oh, yeah.
to show a lady E in the bag the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight.
I was like, I'm so damn excited. I should like give myself my own personal dance. Can you dance? Like when you go somewhere and they dance, I dance with my damn self. Hey.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling and I'm still all in.
Hey.
What do you do when you
Freedom is an illusion? How will it go when the XRP get the move? Oh yeah. What?
Going back to go back.
You damn straight. Gotta love you.
This one,
Gotta love you. It starts with you. You damn straight, huh? Congratulations, self. I gotta give myself a big ass hug and kiss later. Let me stop. All right, guys, let's get right into it. Market cap, what is it? We've got 108,892 miles. Let's say $109,000 Bitcoin, guys. This thing got to like over 110. XRP like 131. The market's up and down. At the end of the day, guys, look, it don't matter what the price is today. We know what we got. The rest of the world's trying to figure it out. The rest of the world has to catch up. We already knew. We knew when Bitcoin was 3,500. Some people knew when it was like $1, a penny. We knew when XRP was 10 cents, 12 cents, 20 cents. How about 7 months ago when it was 50 cents? We're going to talk about that and much more tomorrow, guys. Let's get ready for a hell of a show today, huh? Greatest family ever. X-Lord in the house, balling out one. Tiffany Serrano, it's good to see you guys. Say what's up to my man, Gabe. All right, let's do it. Bitcoin right now, guys, 108. Let's see, XRP 229. We got BNB right now at 667. Solana coming in at 163 and some change. Dogecoin 19 cents. TRX right now at 28 cents, guys. We got ADA at 70 cents. SUI at 343. Chainlink, that old stinky linky back in the house at 15.17, guys. AVAX right now at 21.82. XLM is a big deal, guys. Been on fire. Got that stable coin going. What's that? PayPal stable coin going on the XLM ecosystem. That's big. Huge. How do you spell huge? I know how to spell huge. But how about huge? Let me stop. Ebonics, 27 cents, guys. We got Toncoin right now at 325. Shiba, 4 zeros and a 1. That's cuatro zeros and a uno for you guys speak a little Spanish. Poquito. I know a little bit. Got a D minus. H right now is at 17 cents. Litecoin coming in at 92.21. Polkadot, 424, guys. We got Pepe. You got any? I don't. Doesn't matter. 26 on CoinMarketCap. 4 zeros and a 1 again. We got Uno. Uni. Remember that game Uno back in the day? Uno. What's it like? Collect 4 or something like that? 806. We got Aave right now at 307. We got ICP 609. That's a big deal. OKB right now 53.94, guys. APT 510. We got Crow, if you didn't know, at 10 cents. Crow at 10 cents. Moving to Washington, D.C. next to the president. Probably gonna give him his own damn suite and everything. Let me stop. Making America great again. That's what's going on. Trump playing chess. We're gonna talk about that and much more. Matic right now 22 cents, guys. We got Casway at 8 cents. Let's see. V-Chain is a big deal at 2 cents, guys. Also, remember, nothing we talk on this show should ever be considered or you deserve it. Thanks, my brother, huh? I need to have like a song like, I hold my trophy up. Wouldn't that be crazy? Like if I hold my trophy and then I start acting all like extra, huh? Like, oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe this. You guys meet, oh my God. Oh, I can't believe you guys recognize me. Oh, you recognize me? 68J? Oh my God, no, let me stop. Good Lord, huh? That's when you know your ass supposed to go to like a loony house or something. You start talking to yourself like that. Let me stop. By the way, guys, always remember that nothing we talk about in this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. My name is James, aka 68J. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money with the help of, coffee. We started this show about 2 years ago. 2 years and 7 months, 8 months ago has been absolutely incredible. The Crypto for Life and Chicago Coin family. Appreciate you guys in a major way. By the way, Abs was amazing. See my brother Abs. I got to hang out with Abs, Johnny Crypto, X Lloyd. What? Gonzo, Mario. What? World Be Free. Who else was in here? Damn it. A lot of people have been here. I got to hang out with the sexiest lady on planet Earth. EARF. Her name is Jeanette. I call her Jeanette. I call her sexy, but let me stop. That's too much information. It's the coffee. Y'all don't even know my little baby talk with my wife. All right, Crypto OG was out there. Who else was out there, huh? Anybody else? Tiffany Serrano's. Gabe was out there. Gabe and Tiffany was out there. Yeah, Mike O. That's my brother right there. He wasn't there, but he was there in spirit. Damn straight. Next year. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Trump coin right now, 1083, far from $75. We need to get up there. Render right now, 394. We got Arbitrum at 40 cents. Sky, where the hell that come out of? Well, I know XRP is going to go to the sky, the moon, whatever. Filecoin right now, 270, guys. We got Atom at 452. Algo coming in at 20 cents. We've got Tia. Hi, mijo. Hi, Tia. And he calls from my aunties up in New York. It's at 219, guys. We got Jupiter right now at 48 cents. QNT is a big deal, 117, not financial advice. Fartcoin. I don't know about you guys, but I can never tell somebody I'm a Fartcoin millionaire. How'd you make your money? Coin. Let me stop. It's at 140, guys. We got Flare right now. Don't you dare sleep on Flare at almost 2 cents. We got Optimism, a whole lot of it, 71 cents. Optimism. Huh? Why? Gary's gone. Elizabeth is crazy. Joe went to sleep. Trump is playing chess. America's great again. Dark cloud is gone. Everyone loves XRP. Bitcoin going crazy. What the hell else do you want? Huh? Greatest family. Oh my God, I've been away so long. I need more music. I need more music. Oh my God, help me.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us.
What?
Get into them bags so them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us.
Woo!
Government some lies but them bags blowing up.
I don't know if it's the coffee, X-Lord. It's either the coffee or it's that damn coconut creamer. Huh? Oh my God, stuff is like crack.
Spitting 16s, get them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rap buzz.
What?
Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone, any cat.
I don't know if you should ever dance to something that's got you this, like, you know, high on life. Is that you know, can you dance to an addiction like coffee and coconut cream? Can you do that? Is that like a bad look if you dance with your coffee cup like this?
Deep trust, move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd, like they don't want you to get rich, but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start.
I might need an intervention. I got to go back. I need an intervention. Oh Lord, y'all pray for me. Let's keep it going, huh? All right, let's do this. Let's see. Where the rest of the market at? STX right now, 69 cents. We got a dog with hat, monkey with scarf, skunk with G-string, whatever coin you're into. Who cares? Huh? Let me stop. CRV right now is at 69 cents. We got ZEC is at $50.22. What else we got? Theta right now at 80 cents. Gala make you want to holler at 1 cent. We got Penguin. Good Lord, I can't do it. Huh? Poodle. Huh? Husky. The coins are out there. Jasmine right now is at 1 cent. IOTA is a big deal at 19 cents, guys. We got AB, just like my boy Ab. Put an S on it. AB plus S is abs. Let me stop. It's at 1 cent, guys. We got Wall. What is that? Walrus? Walmart? All right, guys. That's enough of that. Let's get into it. Got a lot to talk about. All right, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. X-Lord in the house. Wilding out. Let's go. Damn straight. Spend more time loving and less time hating. Try it. It's amazing. For all those haters out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. Spend more time loving and less time hating. See where that gets you. Huh? Shouts out to my man Smoke in the house. Swift plus Ripple and XRP. Smoke knows. Huh? Big things coming, guys. Big things are happening. Let's talk about it. Swift GPI using XRP documented ×3. If you didn't know, now you know. It's inevitable. It's inevitable what's getting ready to come. Huh? The once laughed at, the once ridiculed, the once unbelieved, the once talked down on, huh? Will rise like the phoenix and make a lot of people rich. Guess what? Let's read it. Right here on the bottom it says, but with Swift, you get to send or receive XRP as well as fiat currencies such as US dollars. This bypasses the need to exchange cryptocurrencies at one or both ends of the transaction, at least until they become widely usable at the cash register. Continuing on, it says, even if Swift is playing for the time with Corda Settler on its high-speed GPI. What does that mean? Huh? Let's keep it going. That's what it means. XRP. Damn it. What you hold. All right, let's keep it going. What else we got up in here? Now, guys, what I want to do is bring a little light to a situation coming off of, you know, how I was feeling doing the whole Will Fix deal. And that is celebrate while they're still here. Celebrate while they're still here. I was watching this thing with Shaquille O'Neal a couple days ago. He was talking about times that he cried in his life, whatever. He was on who was he? He was on somebody's show. Shaquille O'Neal was on. What's that? The Pivot. If you guys get a chance to go check out the Pivot. Really cool podcast with some ex NFL players and those guys. And Shaq was on there talking about regrets, and he was talking about, you know, it made me think about things in my life where you take things for granted. He was talking about his sister who, you know, had cancer but didn't, you know, the family kind of hid it because they didn't want to affect his career, affect his play, whatever. So they was like, oh, she's okay, you know. And last time he saw her, he was like, you know, I said goodbye. Hey, sis, see you later. And he took off. he said, but he didn't realize how aggressive it was because nobody really shared it with him. And she was always in, oh, baby, I'm going to beat this or whatever. And he said one of his biggest regrets was that he didn't get to tell his sister how much he loved her and things like that. And then the other regret he had, he was saying things that he regret with Kobe. And how, him and Kobe, they had their little this and that, and they had already made up. But he said, man, I wish I could have told my brother I love him, or whatever the case may be. And so, with all the things that happen, and typically, I know we have a lot of things like that. I lost my mom and dad, and that's probably one of the biggest regrets that I have is not being able to say things that I want to say to them in the way that I want to say them because, they both left in a way where, and I think with my dad, maybe to a certain degree, but not with people who you lose to tragic events like depression and other things. I won't get too much into it. Or people who are just taken away from accidents or whatever the case may be, or whatever those circumstances are. So it made me think. I said, you know what? And so me and my wife, it's funny, we were at Sahara, I don't know, a couple days, whatever it was, maybe just right after the whole Will Fix. I think that night after I streamed. Matter of fact, that's a fact. The night after I streamed, the Will Fix deal. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's right here. Shouts out, rest in peace, my brother Will Fix. The night after I streamed that, so that was 2 days ago, we went to Sahara, where we're doing the XRP Las Vegas event, and we were hanging out, eating dinner, all that kind of stuff. And I went to go see my host to talk about some of the last, validating things, or some of the last things that they're. Some of the last things I want to do for the event, and he had told me, hey, our event person's going to be reaching out to you. This is not, she's emailed you, which I did get all that stuff already, and I got to get back with her about next year's XRP Las Vegas meetup 2026. And during that time I was talking to him, I asked my wife, she was in there with me. I said, hey, honey, give me a second, and I wanted to talk to him privately. And, me and my wife had been talking about, the Will Fix situation, or just different things, life and how short life is, and enjoying life and all those things. And I remember one of the conversations we had was how we don't really, we celebrate, we go to dinner, we do this and that, but it seems sometimes that there's a bigger celebration when people pass away, right? You ever notice that you'll go to a funeral and there's dozens of people, it depends on who the person is, maybe hundreds, but dozens of people that'll show up, when they're gone, but don't take that same initiative when they're alive to celebrate their life. And so we had just had that conversation, maybe, not too long before that night, 2 nights ago. So we went over to Sahara, and when I got through talking about XRP Las Vegas meetup, I said, man, I want to put together something for my mother-in-law. And I didn't really tell my wife what I was doing, and then I peeped. I said, hey, honey, when is my mother-in-law's birthday? And she told me, and I went back and I negotiated a deal with my and this is not for any like bragging reason, but we would negotiate a deal where we're doing a $20,000 birthday bash. $20,000. I mean, trust me, that that's nothing in the scheme of sometimes what I throw in the damn casino. But so we put together a $20,000 birthday bash in which I took off the dates because I put private party, and I took off my wife's number for RVSP or RSVP, whatever the hell you do when you call somebody RSVP or something like that. But I wanted to share this for a couple reasons. Number one is, we need to take more time in celebrating life and the people that we love and care about. And this could have been for my kids. It could have been for my wife if her birthday would have been coming up. But I decided in talking to do it for my mother-in-law, who's been just a huge support. She's part of the Crypto for Life family. She's a huge part of our family here with Crypto for Life Chicago. One of my biggest supporters. She never misses the opportunity to leave a comment on the videos, and just one of my biggest supporters in life. I lost my mom. She's been a great mom to me. No one will ever replace my mom, but for me, she's been an incredible mother-in-law. In the 16 years, and it's funny because in 16 years, me and my wife were talking about it, we've never ever celebrated a birthday to a level that people celebrate when people pass. I said, man, let's do this thing to the next level, celebrate life. So we reserved, and by the way, there's an invite to any of my Crypto for Life family. If you're going to be in, this is in August. What's the damn dates on this thing? This is going to be in August, guys. And if you're interested, it's going to be August. I took the date off of it purposely, but let's just say August, the second week in August. And so if you're going to be in Vegas, like maybe the 8th to 11th, and you say, Jay, man, I want to come hang out with you and the family. I'm letting y'all know, we don't just come up here and talk about family. We don't talk about what you guys mean to me or me and my wife. A lot of you guys that were here, Crypto OG, who stayed the night at my house before, Tail's been here, Anthony Ranner, a lot of these guys, Nina Blossom, her husband, Crypto OG, who else came by? Zeddy, Fuma, Big Bro 10, Tails. There were several people that came over to my house this last event too. I had them come over for a moment. They helped me I don't know what they came over for something, but help me unload the event. And so we don't hide behind the camera. We don't hide behind the mic. We don't talk about family when you're not family. So for any of my family that think they might be in Vegas in August, you guys are welcome. Send me a DM on X. Preferably on X. I would say Telegram, but I don't check it as much. But send me a DM on X or Telegram if you want to come hang out with the family, because we do consider you guys family. Extended family or not, you're my family. And so we're going to have this celebration. We got the Penthouse is going to be Janet's 65th birthday bash and slumber party. It's going to be, we spared no expense, guys. We got the Penthouse for 4 nights, and we've got the cabana. We've got thousands in food that we're gonna that we've already set up. We've got like limos and stuff to pick people up from the airport. We've got just so much stuff, man, that we're doing to celebrate our life. Everything like fully catered out, drinks, food. It's gonna be so sick. It's gonna be so sick. And so we're excited. So it's a celebration of life, guys. And for anybody that wants to attend, you think you might be out here in Vegas, wants to come out and hang with 68J, my beautiful queen Jeanette, and my mother-in-law Janet. Guys, let us know. You guys are more than welcome. Give me a jingle, and there you go. Let's get into it. All right. So celebrating life, and that's what that was all about. It's not about anything. It's not about this and that, anything else. It's about taking initiatives to celebrate people while they're here, and celebrate life. And so that was something that meant a lot to me to put in place for my wife and say, babe, y'all just go at it, have fun. And so they're all excited about it, and I'm excited. That fills my heart up with more than any it's not about the money, it's not about anything else. Just showing people how much you love and appreciate just is amazing. All right, dear God, thank you for what I have, for what I don't have, and for what is coming. Always be appreciative, guys, for everything. What I have, what I don't have, because if I don't have it, that means I don't need it. And for everything that's to come, thank you. All right, let's keep going. The inevitable, crypto live with 68J. That's what we're going to be talking about today. It's not if, but when. Shouts out to my man Dom. He says, breakout imminent. But look, guys, look, especially when you look at what's going on with Trump and China, there's a new agreement in place with Trump and China. Guys, so much stuff happening that's in the benefit. I mean, guys, if you just go back a year, June 2024, we didn't know who the president was going to be. We didn't know which way it was going to go. They lied to us. They told us Harris was in the lead many a time. All these different things a year ago. How life can change, literally change over the last 7-8 months. Everything right now is in place for everybody that's in this space, which is a crypto space, and has positioned themselves accordingly. And it's not positioned, I need to position myself like Crypto Outlaw or Bullish Bird. It's just position yourself with the means and whatever you have in place to position yourself. I'm telling you guys right now, a lot will go a long way over time. A lot, because you got to think about it. Back 15 years ago, 1,000 Bitcoin wasn't nothing. And I know that's hard to believe. Some of you guys, man, get the hell out of here, 68J. That's what's so dope about the internet. That's what's so dope about Google. That's what's so great about social media. A lot of these things are documented. You can go back and reference. 1,000 Bitcoin wasn't crap 15 years ago. Nothing 15 years ago. You could get 1,300 Bitcoin for a damn, $1? 13,000 for $10. I mean, it was under a penny. Da Vinci J was yelling like, get one Bitcoin for $1. $1 freaking dollar. Remember that? So 1,000 Bitcoin back in the day wasn't nothing. What is it worth today? It's life-changing. It's life-changing. So some of you guys out there that's trying to figure out, is my 1,000 XRP enough? In time. Is my 500 XRP enough? If you had 500 Bitcoin right now, what would you do? If you had 500 Bitcoin right now, you might not even be able to talk. Listen to me. But you still be here hanging out with 6AD. I'm just wondering. So shouts out to my sister Keita, Bullish Birds in the house. Kenny G, 27-month member. I'm going to dispute that. I'm going to say day one member. day one member, because we weren't able to have wrenches, and we weren't monetizing, we weren't able to see these type of notifications back when we first started. But shouts out to Kenny G, man, one of my day ones, one of my just a giving brother, loving brother. Appreciate you, brother. Crypto Clay, broski, so good, bro. Ben Stacking, Matt, Crypto, and job is endless. Yeah, shouts out to my man, Crypto Clay. Jose is one of the real ones and one of my biggest supporters. Thank you, my brother. My brother. Crypto Outlaws in the house, Tiffany Serrano's. It was such a pleasure getting to meet a little sneak peek into Vegas Meetup 2000. Yeah, you know who has a sneak peek is I think I showed you guys this is and I appreciate his humbleness and him sharing a lot of this with CKJ. He shared a lot. Let me see if some of his stuff in here he shared. His brother shared a lot from that event, but we had a lot of fun. You know, we came together. It was amazing. And I enjoyed so much of my time with everybody, but you can see this brother put up a lot of videos from the event. He was very, very grateful, very thankful, and I think that meant a lot to me, seeing how humble and how grateful he was in the moment. And I think that's definitely something that was reciprocated, and something that will move forward as we, continue to work together and all those type of things. So yeah, this is one of his videos here. So I got to watch out because I know CKJ puts a lot of music. Let me see. Yeah, see, I can't put that up there. I get flagged for that. But let's check out here's one of CKJ's videos right here. I just can't put the music on. Let's check it out. It looks a little blurry though, right? There it goes. Okay. We did a lot of great food, a lot of great time. Got to hang out for days. We hung out for some evenings in a row. Spent some hours together. It was really cool. Like I said, brother showed a lot of humility, and we just had some really good discussions about everything. And at the end of it, it was like, hey man, let's move forward. And that's exactly what we did. So shouts out to my man CKJ. Shouts out to his brother, put a lot of stuff out there. Shouts out to all those guys who helped make his opportunity out here positive as far as helping him out there. This is one of the places we went to at the hotel me and my wife put him up at, which is Sahara. It was some kind of weird cotton candy. This is my wife's drink, by the way. Cotton candy. I don't want nobody thinking 68J got the fruity drink. Hell no, just saying. Those fruity drinks be good sometimes though, but it was kind of cool. This is like I think a drink they poured for my wife or something. So we had a great time. Shouts out to my brother. You guys can go check that out anytime you guys want to. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, let's keep it going, guys. XRP is imminent. How do I know? Damn it, you know when you know. Let's check it out.
Right now, XRP has a market cap of around $120 billion. Compared to traditional systems like SWIFT, or the $30 trillion expected to be tokenized by 2030, that's just the beginning. And then there's the derivatives market, valued at a staggering $1 quadrillion. The future? It's moving to the blockchain. Listen to what Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, has to say about it.
We believe the next step going forward will be the tokenization of financial assets. And that means every stock, every bond will have its own, basically, CUSIP. It'll be on one general ledger.
The token is
on one general ledger. You damn straight, huh? Finky. Stop playing, Finky. You better get some XRP.
And transformation of the existing financial system onto the blockchain hold the potential to become the most profound financial shift of our generation.
Oh yeah.
What are you going to tell your grandchildren?
This right here. It gets a little hard with his language, but man, I like the message. He said, "What are you going to tell your grandchildren? What are you going to tell them?" This is pretty cool. if you're offended by curse words, you might want to tune out.
What are you going to tell your grandchildren? What are you going to tell your children 20, 25 years from now? What did you do, Grandpa? What did you do, Grandma, during the greatest transformation of motherfucking wealth in the history of the world? What did you do? Other than sit on your fucking hands.
Damn.
What did you do to take advantage of the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the planet?
Damn.
What did you do?
What did you
Not
do?
a fucking thing.
Wow.
That's what you're going to say.
That's not what I'm going to say. That's not what the Crypto for Life family is going to say. That's not for all those who are in the XRP. Those are for the people who sat on the sideline listening to people. Huh? I'm not gonna name names. I don't name drop out here. Da Vinci J. I'm not gonna do it. Carl the Moon. XRP is going to zero. It's going to zero, Carl. Below zero, Da Vinci. Are you serious? And then go a little bit further down the line, maybe a few months. I got $1.3 million, 3 million Bitcoin, Da Vinci. Are you serious, Carl? I bought millions too. We love XRP. What? Huh? don't listen to what they say. Watch what they do, guys. I'm just telling you, huh? I'm telling you, what are you gonna say to your grandkids? You know, think about that. Think about that. Now, he might have came across a little strong, but think about what he said. Sitting around, I'm chasing skunk G-string coin. I'm chasing stickum coin. I'm chasing, donkey a butthole coin. Did you get enough XRP? Were you distracted by everything else? Think about it, guys. Now, not me and you guys. I didn't know about Bitcoin at $1. I didn't know at Bitcoin when you can get 1,000 of them for $10. I didn't know about it, right? But for those who knew, they positioned themselves. We didn't know. See, there's a difference between ignorance and stupidity. Ignorance, I've been ignorant to a lot of things. I didn't know. That's ignorant. Definition, not knowing. Stupidity, knowing and not acting. What he's talking to is the people who know and don't do. That ain't me and you.
What are you going to tell your children 20, 25 years from now? What did you do, Grandpa? What did you do, Grandma, during the greatest transformation of motherfucking wealth in the history of the world? What did you do?
Staring you right in your damn face. Come on, brother. This brother's hyped up. He probably had way more coffee than I had. Maybe like a double shot of that coconut cream.
Other than sit on your fucking hands. What did you do?
You damn straight, Carmichael. The Genius Act is confirmed, and we're going to talk about that in some more.
To take advantage of the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the planet. What did you do?
What did you
Not
do?
a fucking thing. That's what you're going to say.
What did you do?
Not a fucking thing.
What did you do?
Too much a coward.
Uh-oh. I don't think anybody in this chat is a coward, huh? We all did our research. We all put ourselves in a position. We all did the thing today that other people won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that other people won't have. It's called XRP, damn it. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin Family, XRP Army. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Oh, we just getting started.
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears in Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know.
Come on.
Let money go. Swimming in the dough.
What did you do? Good Lord.
Gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
Let's get back to it, huh? Oh my God, he got me all hyped up. Plus coffee. Good Lord. Stay focused on the main thing. Stay focused on the main thing. Discipline will reward you well. Distractions won't. Discipline will reward you well. Distractions won't. Some people got distracted 7 months ago. Some people, when it was 50 cents, were going around, when is it going to stop? When is it going to change? I don't get it, X-Lloyd. When are things going to change? Operation Shutdown. I don't understand, Crypto Clay. Mr. Connector, what's going on with XRP? They got distracted. 7 months later, huh? Good Lord. The rest of us are sitting around here like, oh yeah, things have changed, and they're about to get better. Everything is bullish for crypto. We've never in the history of crypto been in a better position than we are today. 100 and damn near $10,000 Bitcoin, $2.30 XRP, assets that were less than a penny. Do you get it? Don't rob yourself and your family from the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of mankind. There's only one way to solidify what I just said. Crypto tells, learn what I said right now. This is for you.
I'm better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikTok on my new wristwatch.
Vegas Crypto Meetup 2026.
Show a DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night.
What?
More party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling, then I'm still all
Come on.
in.
What do you do when your freedom is illusion? How will it go when the XRP get the losing?
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
What?
Going back to go back, got 'em choosing.
XRP?
Which one? Bag it up. This one, bag it up.
Yeah, we'll end this on not financial advice. Let's keep it going. We ain't going nowhere. Let's keep it going. All right, when everyone is talking, and I'm talking about everyone in the crypto space is talking, and they're all saying the same damn thing. XRP, XRPL, huh? Now there's other guys, I'm just saying. But what was the most mistreated asset ever? What was the asset that went through more than any other asset in this space? What is the asset that's trying to settle for $50 million for something they didn't know when they were trying to get all the clarity in the world? What was the asset that was attacked by Sleepy Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, and dumbass Gary, who's been on my show quite a few times, by the way? If you guys will get a chance, go to Crypto for Life with your boy James, AK68J. Go check out all of our incredible interviews. In one of our interviews, we got a special interview from the one and only dumbass Gary Gensler. He's on here somewhere. But you guys get a chance, make sure you hit like, subscribe, notification bell. We appreciate you in a major way. Let's keep it going. Breaking. NASDAQ listed VTHO Power has officially announced a strategic partnership with Flare. VTHO Power will deploy $100 million in XRP, highlighting growing trust in Flare's tech and XRP's role in institutional finance. If you didn't know, now you know. Some people will never get it. Some people will never get it, and they'll just keep watching those who do. That's okay. It's not your job to convince everyone. What did they tell you in the airplane? Put your damn mask on first, right? You can put your mask on. A lot of y'all put your mask on at 50 cent XRP and then told everybody, and they still didn't listen. Not even at that time. They didn't listen when you got it at 20 cents, and they still ain't listening at $2.30 because they think, oh my God. But at the end of the day, don't feel bad. It's just the way it is. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. This is your story. Every year of your life is a chapter in your story. Every year of your life, every month is a verse. Who you allow in it is up to you. This ain't about going out there trying to convince the world. It's about putting yourself and your family in the best position possible. Facts. Do you get it? Can you see it now? Tokenized real world assets on the XRP ledger. Oh my God, what am I talking about? Ando knows. Let's check it out. Yeah. OUSG is now live on the XRP ledger. Come on. What? With seamless convergence between OUSG and Ripple? What? Or RLUSD? Moving too damn fast for me. Oh God, big things are happening. That's all that matters. Go back and watch the thread, Big things are happening. The greatest stories of our past typically tells of those who laughed and doubted those who saw the light. Be it Noah and the Ark, Benjamin Franklin and his many discoveries in America, or innovations like the internet, which in the beginning, many doubted. They talked about, it ain't gonna work. Nobody wants to get on that crazy devil internet thing. There are countless examples. One of the greatest stories of our lifetime will be the innovation of crypto, blockchain, and assets like XRP. What should be exciting to those who understand what's in place is knowing a strategic move on your part right now, the things you're doing right now could change your financial future and your family tree forever. Oh my God, you know what? I want y'all to think about that for a second. Pause.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags with them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us. Government some lies but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rap buzz. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us.
Hey.
Golden passports, rocket ships like buzz.
Come on.
We light years ahead of the herd like
What?
They don't want you to get rich but die trying. But
Did I tell y'all that I gave myself an award? Thank you for going live every day. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for taking a shower. Let me stop. Good Lord, That's too much. Let's keep it going. Okay, let's see where we're at. The writing is on the wall and smoke is in the air. Stablecoin summer, guys, we expect to see, quote, we expect to see multiple large financial institutions, banks, fintechs, and payment platforms rapidly launch and support stablecoins. First up, Bank of America. Big things are happening. 7 months ago, most took for granted a life-changing opportunity that is now just a memory of the past. XRP was 50 cents 7 months ago. That's undeniable. It's part of history. It is what it is. 7 months from now, the same thing may be said about XRP at 230. Just saying. Somebody's going to look up and realize, it's $5. I could have got it at 230. And then 7 months from there, it's $10. I could have got it for $5. Wake your ass up. Know what you hold. XRP, RLUSD, XRPL. Just saying. Tokenized U.S. treasuries are now live on XRPL. Here's the link right here. Ondo's Finance. We just watched this on the other screen, other thread that I just showed you. OUSG backed by BlackRock. By BlackRock's BUIDL fund unlocks 24/7 institutional access, minimal and redeemable using RLUSD. This is a new era for on-chain finance. If you guys want more information on this, click that little link right there. It takes you right in. We're already 43 minutes in. We're not going to make this damn thing 2 hours, but if you guys want more information, make sure you guys go check it out right there. Tokenized treasuries go live on XRPL. That's all you need to know, period. Drop the mic. Let's do it. This is dope and on point. Shouts out to my man Shellfish, who follows me, and I follow them back. Shellfish comes out and says, we're all influencers. We're all, and this is such a powerful message, you guys. I want to read this nice and slow. Make sure you guys, everybody understand this. We're all influencers. Every message, every move. This resonated so much with me. Someone's watching. We're all influencers. Every message, every move, someone's watching. I've talked about this all the time. Being accountable, taking accountability for not only what you say, what you do, how you act. Right? Some of us get paid in money, in fiat. Some of us get paid in trust. Oh man, that's a big one. So many people out there trusting people when they're out there talking about, guess what, Carl? It's going to zero. No way, Da Vinci. A zero? Less than zero. Are you serious? Ha ha ha. XRP is going to zero. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Just saying. Some get paid in trust. Some get paid. Some just get remembered. But your reach is not just about algorithms. It's about your network. The room you're in determines the ripple. Oh, I love that one. High integrity networks multiply truth. Low integrity ones amplify noise. That's a big one. That's deep right there. High integrity networks multiply truth. Low integrity ones amplify noise. So no, it's not just about content. Hell no, it's not. My show is not about no damn content. I damn left about the content. Less about content. Oh, goodness. It's who's listening, who's echoing, and who's building with you after. Choose your circle like your future depends on it, because it does. Man, bars, bars, bars. It's not just about content. It's about who's listening, who's echoing. I love this. I love that. Shouts out to him. Who was that again? Shellfish. Shouts out. PayPal stablecoin PYUSD headed to Stellar? What? Damn straight. New York City, New York, June 11, 2025. PayPal today announces plans to make the PayPal USD stablecoin available on the Stellar network pending regulatory approval by New York State Department of Financial Services. Stellar is a blockchain designed for fast, low cost, we know all that, by potentially expanding to Stellar. PayPal stablecoin leverages the network speed and all that stuff. You guys want more information on that? That's a big move for, Stellar. Better have that XLM. No, by the way, that's not financial advice. That's just me talking to me. That's why I got an award. Gave myself an award. Get some, like every time I told myself, get some XRP. Okay, 68J. Get some XLM. Okay. Get some of that SHA. Okay. Get some Bitcoin. Okay. And that's why I give myself a damn award right here, for listening to me. See that? Sometimes you got to go out there and tell you, somebody gave me what? Hall's ball with the virtual hug. Hall's balls with the virtual damn hug. Love you, Jay. Thank you for your time and efforts. Appreciate you. We all gonna get rich together, fam. See what I'm saying? You see the kind of love I get? See the kind of love? See the kind of family I got? You see why I wake up each and every day thinking to myself, how can I add more value to my family's life? How can I add more value to my family's life? What family am I talking about? Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin, those like crypto, like Hall's Balls, Crypto Clay, and all those that are here today. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. With everything that I am for myself and my wife, this is for you. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family. Have I told you lately that I love you?
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears, a Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags.
You see that damn virtual hug? You see that damn virtual hug? Hug your back, brother. Hold balls. My man.
I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science.
Woo!
I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basing let money go. Swimming in the dough as you see gets exposed.
Go Halls, go balls, go Halls. I don't know if I can say that. I gotta say it together. I was trying to say go Halls, go balls, and then I had to be like, wait a minute, no Diddy, Halls balls. Let's keep it together, Saying that separately sounds a little weird. Go Halls, go balls. Wait a minute, hold on, what? Let me stop it. Keep it going. All right, Jose says, streaming is enough, 6'8". Thank you. No, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you in a major way. X Lloyd is here. That's my brother right there. X Lloyd. What happens when you can't? What happens when you can move freely without corruption and political bias? What happens? What happens to your opportunity? What happens to your life? Guys, here's what's so nutty about this whole thing. We still haven't had this whole thing we got the two parties coming together and go, it's over, Judge Annalisa Torres. She's I ain't gonna make it that easy, but it's over. But y'all need to follow some different things. So what happens when that all just the world just knows it's settled? What happens when XRP ETFs just go nuts everywhere? What happens when we start learning about those 1,700 NDAs? What happens when we get regulatory clarity? What happens, my God, what happens when the corruption is no longer part of the opportunity and you are in a position to have all the things that you put yourself in a position to have with this great, phenomenal company, Ripple, and this incredible asset, XRP. Guys, I'm telling you, it's about to go cray-cray. Simple yet powerful. A public good? A public good? Even digital asset knows what I'm talking about here, huh? A public good? A commodity or service that is made available to all members of a society, typically administered by governments and paid for collectively through taxation. What are they talking about? A public good? The XRP ledger is a public good? What does that mean, 6'8"? What does it mean? It means you about to be rich.
At a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks
on my new wristwatch.
Hit the Vegas crypto meter. Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man. The next night, a moon party, so you know we had to take flight.
Let's keep it going, damn it. I'll get too bullish on that damn song. Tails. Your decision to believe when most didn't will be deemed legendary. Somebody needs to hear that today. To each and everybody here, for everybody that's here right now, this is for you. Anybody that might listen to this on the playback that's in this amazing asset called XRP, your decision to believe when most didn't, when most talked about, ridiculed, put down, the maxis, the haters, will be the very reason you will be deemed legendary. Legendary. Yeah, if you don't believe it, whatever. I can't tell you what to believe. I'm just some poor black dude from Puerto Rican black dude. I got to add the Puerto Rican in there. From Brooklyn, New York, welfare kid. Living situations ain't even worth talking about. Probably get me emotional. But at the end of the day, I believed. I believed in myself. I believed in my ability. I believed that they could do it. I could do it. And then I got into this incredible space. I started doing my own research, my own due diligence. And I said, oh my God, based off what I see, I believe. I believe. And shouts out to Fruition Productions, that incredible documentary. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you guys go check it out. Rigged from the Start, The War on Crypto by Chris and Maya over at Fruition. Matter of fact, the 2 days that I took off, just kind of from after the whole Will Fix thing, they had reached out to me a bunch of times. They want to talk to me about their new project, so I'm going to be calling them probably right after the show. I got a message from Chris wanting to come on the show and talk about that project, so I'm really excited to connect with them. They'll probably be getting a call about 10 minutes after I get off the show, 5 or 10 minutes. But guys, your decision to believe when most didn't, legendary. That's what you're going to be. I hope you guys embrace that. A masterful game of chess. What am I talking about? Breaking. President Trump finalizes trade deal with China. What did Trump say? Quote, our deal with China is done, subject to final approval with President Xi and me. Full magnets and any necessary rare earth will be supplied upfront by China. Likewise, we will provide to China what was agreed to, including Chinese students using our colleges and universities, which has always been good with me. We are in turn getting a total of 55% tariffs. What? Tell me that man wasn't playing no damn chess. What? Tariffs, China is getting 10%. Relationship is excellent. Thank you for your attention to this matter. For all those that didn't understand, for all those sitting there, go, oh my, what is he doing? Is this what we elected him to do? I don't understand what all these tariffs, what's going on? I'm going to tell you what's happening. He put America back at the forefront, the powerhouse, the leader of innovation, the capital of crypto, the opportunity for the land and the home of the brave and all those that are out there dreaming big. It's where everybody wants to be. It's called the United States of America. And for all you guys that are in this incredible country, being represented by someone who's making this country great again, guess what? You can't do nothing but love it. Am I going to play the song? I'm not. Let's keep it going. Shouts out to Trump for that one. All right, let's keep it going. Soon those who didn't believe and doubted you will wish they had listened. There's so many people out there doubted us, hated on us. It's okay. In Brad and David, we trust. Now, with everything else, in God we trust. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. But in crypto, in Brad and David, we trust. Let's listen in real quick. Let's check it out. And Brad and David, we trust. They know what the hell they're talking about.
You're going to see many, many hundreds of billions of dollars in tokenized real-world assets
Hundreds of billions?
fairly quickly.
In 5 years. 5 years, yeah. So, I mean...
What is he talking about in 5 years? Watch what Brad says. In 5 years, we're going to get a percentage of what Swift is doing? In 5 years? Talk to us, Brad.
It's for a dumb reason.
Swift today, there's two ways to think about Swift. There's the messaging, there's liquidity. Okay. Liquidity is owned by the banks. I think less about the messaging and more about liquidity. Because if you're driving all the liquidity, that's good for XRP. Anyway, so I'll say 5 years, 14%.
What did he just say? 5 years what?
14%. 14%. 14%. 14%. 14%.
5 years, 14%.
You're going to see...
What? 5 years, 14%? What? I don't know if that equals to $1,000 per XRP. What I do know is y'all lives will never be the same. 5 years, 14%. What does that equate to? However much you believe in this asset, know what you hold.
So many years and it's still no tears. The fear selling and I'm still all in.
What do you do when your freedom is an illusion?
How will it go when the XRP get the loot?
What?
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Yeah.
Going back to go back, got them choosing.
XRP?
Which one? XLM? Bag it up.
XTC?
This one? Bag it up.
All I'm saying is know what you hold. I'm not saying it's the only coin that's not. Well, 6AJ, you sure are talking about XRP a lot. Well, we got a great example of something called the beta test coin. We got a great example of something that was created, that XRP was created to be better in every way. It went from less than a penny to 110,000, and it's not stopping. That was the Ford Model T. We're talking about the Lamborghini. All I'm saying is know what the hell you hold. Let's keep it going. Real loyalty is rare. Real loyalty is rare. If you find it, keep it. Facts. It's always been about XRP. Come on, John, talk to us. Big move. Ripple CTO has confirmed the launch of an EVM-compatible sidechain on the XRP ledger, bringing Ethereum support to the XRP ecosystem. XRP just unlocked Ethereum capability. Uh-oh. What does that mean? You're gonna be rich. Let me stop. Not finished, advice. Big things are coming for crypto, Eleanor Terrett says. The Clarity Act just passed out of the House. AGOP. What? AGGOP with a vote of 47-6 following a nearly 3-hour markup. They're just starting on the markup now. The Clarity Act has passed. The Genius Act has passed. The cloud is gone. America's great again. Crypto's at the forefront of everything. What position are you in? Just saying. If we only knew what they knew. If we only knew what Monica knew. What are we talking about? Monica Long says institutional demand for XRP and RLUSD is unlike anything we've ever seen. She knows something. And if we knew, good Lord, we'd probably go out there and sell our... people be out there selling their cars and their houses trying to live in a tent. I know what they know now. We don't know. And that's what faith is, and doing your own research. Beta test coin founder. Beta test coin founder. No one believes me when I tell them I know Satoshi. Hopefully, now they do. He says, I know Satoshi. Who could he be talking about? Wait a minute. Joe Katz? That's who he talking about? Shouts out to my man, Don Phil. He said, I told you I know these guys. Joe Katz, a.k.a. Satoshi. I don't know if that's Satoshi or not, but damn it. Dom knows. Exactly what he, digital asset buy, says. What are you talking about? DAI says they tried everything. Regulatory capture, lawsuits, flood, lies, coordinated media attacks. They lost. Ripple and the XRP community won. Now they get to see the XRP balloon underwater. Let's go. What is Brad talking about? Minute and 7 seconds. We're going to find out right now. Let's check it out.
You look at what's happening around the ETFs. Because, again, the headwinds and tailwinds, because we've had these headwinds, some aspects around XRP have been behind other L1s. Yep. That's now catching up. You're seeing inflows into existing ETFs. You're seeing more ETFs go live. You're seeing more talk about this new category.
Look at that brother right there. That brother's sitting there and God dang it, my phone always ringing when I'm online. Who is this, damn it? Who does this? That brother's sitting over there right now in that chair. He's thinking, damn, I want to FOMO. As soon as Brad's done talking, I'm going to go buy me a big-ass bag of XRP. At least that's what it looks like to me.
Category we call digital.
If I was sitting across from Brad right now, I'd be like, Brad, can you hold on for a second? He'd be like, wait, I need 5 minutes. I get on my phone. FOMO! Buy more! Let me stop. Good Lord, huh? It's a coffee. Y'all pray for me.
Asset treasury, the kind of micro strategy, spin-offs, if you will, not literally, but kind of similar things. I think it's just going to continue to create a lot of tailwinds where XRP has been held back. I'm optimistic that it's
held back. Brad once quoted saying it's like a basketball underwater, a spring that has been purposely held down. What? What happens when it pops or it arises out of that water? Just saying.
The balance of the year and beyond. When you're artificially held back, I used the analogy one time publicly, like if you hold a balloon underwater.
Okay, he said balloon this time. Basketball balloon, same damn thing.
Long enough, of course it pops up when you let go of it. And so we saw that happen, I think, over the next 6 months. But now we're seeing a lot of the organic.
And when that balloon pops, the price of XRP pops, your life will pop, your zip code will pop, your bank account will pop, your future will pop. Good Lord, I need to caffeinate it.
And in some case, inorganic through Ripple's acquisitions, things pushing the industry, the community forward, the XRP ecosystem forward that I think should really have a positive impact.
Shouts out to my man Sly Fox in the house. That's my brother for about 30-something years. Sly Fox. I was actually, if you guys don't know, Sly was a big-time rapper back in the day. Did a song with E40. And that's back when I just got back from playing pro ball, and they had me at Fresno State. They had me in the video for his music video, and we had already known each other. But that's one of the times that I had a collaboration. My first collaboration with Sly. He was a rapper with E40, did a phenomenal song. So I put that song up in the chat so people could look it up. And then the video, if it's out there, I don't know where it's at, has your boy 68J, and I was a featured basketball player out there dunking on everybody. it was dope. Shouts out to my man Sly. 38 years of 30-something years of friendship, see. Yeah, 30-something years of friendship, facts. Your first victim of your own negativity. Your first victim of your own negativity. Somehow I feel like I messed it up. Your first victim. You're the first victim. I forgot the and I can't stand. I'm gonna delete this damn thing. I hate when I post something. I'm like, if I gotta read my damn stuff twice, that means I didn't proofread it. Okay. For the average person, 10K XRP at the current price is hard. Now, guys, this is based off what Crypto Basic came out with, and I think it was in conjunction with what my man Edo Farina, who actually was at XRP Las Vegas 2025, and will be, him and King Karasa said, Jay, I'm coming to XRP Las Vegas 2026, so I'm really excited about seeing my brothers up there. I'll make sure that they get a bigger role in speaking next year, as we're going to have a event center and a stage and all the bells and whistles and booths and all that kind of stuff that comes, so it's going to be dope. For the average person, 10K XRP at the current price is hard. $10 will be nearly impossible. $100, what? And that's what it's talking about right now, guys, is that most people don't realize owning 10,000 XRP today is already a luxury few can actually afford. And you got to think, guys, most people don't have $20-something thousand. Most people don't have an extra $20-something thousand. The average person, they said, in America doesn't even have an extra 500 in the bank. If you do, God bless you, but the majority of people do not. And that might be actually worldwide, I'm sure. But it goes on to talk about crypto founder Edo Farina. I don't know, that's not his name, is it? Edo, I don't know if that's his real name. Is reiterating his long-term view that 99% of XRP holders risk being priced out as inflation and economic pressure rises. In a recent disclosure, he claimed that owning more than 10,000 XRP is quickly becoming a luxury out of the reach of the average person. He argued that XRP holders are increasingly forced to sell off their assets to cover basic living expenses as inflation rises and fiat currency. And that's a fact. That is a fact. That most people might have started back in the day with, buying XRP at 20 cents or 50 cents, and life gets in the way. People don't have an extra 10, 20, 30, whatever. So all of a sudden they look at them and go, wait a minute, that 10,000 I put in is now $50,000? So some people had to get out of some of the positions to live, and there's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But the chances of getting that money back, and I've seen people that talked about this early on with Bitcoin, how they sold a lot of their Bitcoin for houses, for this, for life, for unfortunate circumstances. And this one guy, I think he had 3,200 Bitcoin at one point that he sold. And when he got back in, he couldn't afford to even get one. So the price where he had 3,200 Bitcoin was so cheap, it was nothing. Think about, $20 could have got you that back in the day. $20 for 3,200 Bitcoin. whatever his price was at that point. But now, what do you think he can afford now? He said, man, I can barely even afford to get one at 110,000, 108,000. Back then, just saying, don't get priced out. Just saying, but hey, life happens, guys. If you have to take profit, there's nothing wrong. I want people to understand that at the end of the day, you don't have to do anything. But we talk about, the 5 steps to success in crypto, which is, having a strategic plan. That's number 1. Number 2 is doing your own research. Number 3 is controlling your emotions. Number 4 is taking profit. Whatever that amount is will be uniquely to your situation. Not everyone's the same. Some people don't have to take profit because of their financial situation. And then number 5, always stay focused on your why. Why are you doing this? They say if your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. Let's keep it going. The context with XRP worth $2.30 per coin today. Acquiring 10,000 XRP requires a significant financial commitment of $23,000. Now, what happens when that gets to $5? How many people got 50,000? What happens when that gets to $10? How many people got 100,000? What happens when it gets to this was so crazy. You're only talking about $100. Now, there's so many things. Swift, 14% of Swift. That's just one thing. That's one of many. 14% of Swift. What do you say? 5 years? 14% of Swift. What about ETFs? What about the 1,700 NDAs? What about institutional dot? What about all these different variables? But $100 XRP. How many people have $1 million to buy 10,000 XRP? 1,000 XRP will be 100,000 at $100. $100 XRP. 100 XRP at that point will be what? 10,000? I'm just saying, guys, you guys gotta understand what's happening. History often rhymes until it doesn't. And you're talking about at a time where things are way different than Bitcoin at $1. Bitcoin, was it 1,300 for $1, 13,000 for $10? We're not talking about less than a penny XRP. We're not talking about, guys. Things are changing, and we're in a position now where the world understands this is the internet. This is the internet. This is bigger than the internet. This is something that we all have the opportunity to be a part of that we never had that opportunity before, guys. I'm telling you, something huge is happening, but most people are already priced out, and most people don't understand that. There's so many people sitting on the sideline going, man, I can't wait till we get back to 50 cents. Keep waiting. I can't wait till XRP, till Bitcoin gets back to $100. Yeah. $1,000. Yeah. Ain't gonna happen. Just whatever. Let's move on. Not financial advice. More of the data from XRP's rich list further emphasizes this point. Out of more than 6.55 million XRP wallets, fewer than 4% hold at least 10,000. Now, you guys got to understand something. 6.55 wallets. Some of us have had our XRP on different things. So that's 6.55 million might be actually half of that. Maybe less than half of that. Think of how many people out here have had their XRP on more than one exchange or private this or whatever it is, right? And a lot of times they hold 10%. What is that? 10 of the XRP. Not maybe. I think it might be down to like maybe 1 or whatever it is, 5, whatever it is. But that's still registered as a wallet. So I know personally, I probably got 10 or more that's connected to my name. So 6.55 million wallet addresses. That may not actually be the number. Facts. Right? Registered facts, right? So that might actually be like 3 million or 2 million or 2.5, whatever it is. Fewer than 4% hold at least 10,000 XRP. In contrast, over 5 million wallets contain 500 XRP or fewer. 5 million. 5 million. So it says think about this for a second. 6.55 million. Now, that kind of validates what I'm saying. 6.55 million wallets, which realistically might only be, a couple, two or three. 5 million of those wallets, which is probably just stuff that people move from one thing to the next, are less than 500 XRP or fewer. Specifically, only 166,258 wallets hold between 10,000 and 25,000, while 159,000, and I still think these numbers are off, hold between 5,000 and 10,000. I don't think that's accurate because, again, most people have multiple wallets. As a result, the market commentators like Farina from Alpha Lions stressed the strategic importance of holding 10,000 XRP. That argue that reaching this threshold, and we talked about this. We talked about this on my show. Right? We talked about this way back in the day when I had Edward Farina on my show. Y'all remember this little video right here? It's the first thing on my deal. Remember that? 10,000? Huh?
$10 XRP will change most people's lives. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. But I also agree it's going to probably be one of the biggest regrets that people made. Because again, if Valal Capital, who said a possibility of a $25,000 to $35,000 XRP.
Valal Capital, by the way, was Jimmy Valley and that whole group that put together the XRP evaluation by Hill Capital. Yep, that's what we're talking about.
By 2030, let's say they're 10% right. That's $2,500 to $3,500. Let's say they're 1% right.
1%.
That's $250 to $350. Okay.
And then Brad just said they're going to capture 14% of Swiss volume. 14%. 14%. What?
1% right. That's $250 to $350. Okay, screw them. Forget that. I mean, screw them, but forget that analogy.
1%.
Let's go with Ripple itself. XRP, in order to work the way it has to globally, has to be at least $10,000. Okay, let's say they're 10% right. That's $1,000. Okay, let's say they're 1% right. That's $100. So my whole thing is, I think a lot of people are going to miss the 1% potential at $5 or $10.
Yep.
Maybe $20.
Yep.
I think that's where people just have to have a solid plan, because
and that's the difference between whether or not you have enough XRP. It's time. It's not if 1,000 is enough or 500 is enough. It's time.
I mean, $10 million isn't what it used to be back in the day. And again, that's not.
Stop it. There's a lot of money. I was just making a point.
Financial advice. I'm just saying people have to be smart. Everyone's going to have different levels. A $10 XRP changes a lot of people's lives. $100,000 changes a lot. So I'm not trying to.
$100,000 is life changing for most people.
Dismiss that. All I'm saying is you should have levels of where you're cashing out. You have strategic levels of where you're cashing out, and I wouldn't go all out at a certain dollar. Again, that's not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
But man, I don't know what's greater, to get $10 or to live with a life full of regretment if it potentially hits 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 or anything else that they're saying. It'd be crazy. Between all of us here, the stocks of Pepto-Bismol are going to go up because you're going to have a lot of sick people that miss the boat.
A lot of sick ass people that's going to miss the boat. Guess what? Not the Crypto for Life family. Guess what? This is for you.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags so them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us.
Oh, Jose knows. Oh, Jose gets it.
Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, get them bags stuffed up.
Could you imagine, like Jose saying, I'm still dollar cost averaging at $2.30. Some people said that when Bitcoin went to $1 and $10 and $100 and $1,000 and $10,000. And ain't one person right now in crypto that wouldn't give their left pinky for a $10,000 Bitcoin. Give it up. What? You got to know what you hold. I don't know about a left pinky. Damn, that's too much. I'll give up my coffee creamer. Hell no.
Give you more game than your mainstream rappers.
What?
Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone, and he can't beat trust.
Yeah.
Move to a different code so they can't tax us.
I would actually give up my coffee and my creamer for another 50 cent XRP again? Huh? Would I give that up? Let me think about that. That coffee's so damn good. I got to think about it for a minute.
Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd. Like, they don't want you to get rich, but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying. And I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
I don't know. If you got to think about giving up coffee and got to debate that for a 50 cent XRP again, I might be a crackhead. I might be a coffee crackhead. I'm just saying. I'm keeping it 100. If I got to think about that, I might have a problem. I might need some intervention. All right, guys, you guys want to check out the rest of this? It's pretty informative. Guys, make sure you guys check out that thread. Okay. The only person you should ever try to impress is yourself. The only person I ever try to impress is myself. How can I be better than I was today? That's it. I ain't trying to impress nobody else. Hey, what you see is what you get. You love me or you don't. At the end of the day, that's it. Let's get this right. Huh? U.S. and China agree in principle on framework for new trade deal after 2 days of talks in London. Trump is playing chess, not checkers. Damn, that looks... Damn, that just took all the fun out of it. What am I talking about? This is a crazy fact. It says you're more likely to be killed by a vending machine related accident than to win the lottery. That's funny as hell. That chair almost came back and popped his ass in the head. What? You're more likely to be killed by a vending machine related accident than winning the lottery. I ain't playing no damn lottery. I'm playing this crazy opportunity called crypto, baby. Massive institutional adoption coming. The Rothschild's family called it. Over 50% of Fortune 100 companies are executing a strategic based on blockchain technology. The large-scale adoption of this technology is underway and accelerating. They're excited. Huh? They get it. They were scared, but they ain't scared no more. That would be impressive. Just in, CNBC says Bitcoin is primed for a surge to fresh all-time highs above 130 snappers. My goodness. Nice commercial. Campaign. What am I talking about? Huh? How about that, Zebek? Let's check it out. Commercial. Zebek. Let's check it out.
Life's best moments? They're now or never. Unscripted. Unforgettable. They don't wait for later, but often your earned money does. Trapped by traditional pay cycles. That delay? It's more than inconvenient. It's a memory that didn't happen. It's time to change that.
Yep.
With Zebek, stream your earnings in real time. Your money in your account as you earn it, instantly, so you can live life unpaused. Say yes to today. Be there for what truly matters right now. Zebek Real-Time Pay, for real life in real time.
What would y'all do if I came on here like that, huh? Hello. I don't know, how do you even do that voice? Hello. Welcome to Crypto for Life. Do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe. Please pray for me. I'm drinking too much damn coffee. Who the hell talks like that? Good Lord, huh? Exactly. Do your own research. Don't trust. Verify. Then verify again. Shouts out to Coin Bureau for that one. Motivational quotes. Don't be afraid to take an unfamiliar path. Sometimes they're the ones that take you to the best places. That's a fact. Be thankful for all the struggles you go through. They make you stronger, wiser, and humble. Don't let it break you. Let it make you. That's a fact. Let's see. This is super bullish. Super bullish. XRP Golden Cross. Bullish. Golden Cross. Bullish. Good Lord. You know what that Golden Cross is, baby. We can go cray cray. Let's see what happens. Next week, next month, next year. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Bit true. XRP will reach new all-time highs this week. Will it? It doesn't. Next week, next month, next year, it doesn't matter. Can you imagine someone saying that at Bitcoin at $2? Well, it hit all-time high this week. It don't matter. Look what it did 15 years later. I don't know what you did 15 years ago, but I can promise you it wasn't something to put your ass in a position you could if you had a whole bunch of Bitcoin, right? But guess what? We're talking about XRP. It's not if, but when. That's a fact. What the F? Unfair treatment of ETH. Oh, God. This is from the Congress. I don't know how he meant this. Some people are telling me he probably meant this a little bit different than maybe what I took it. But I just sent a letter to the SEC chair, Atkins, requesting documents on SEC's inconsistent treatment of ETH. Inconsistent treatment of ETH. Now, that might be some people saying inconsistent treatment of ETH under Gary Gensler and the Biden administration. The American people and the crypto community deserve transparency as Congress moves forward with the Clarity Act. Now, what people are telling me now, when I read this at first, I was like, inconsistent treatment of ETH? ETH was a part of the whole scandal. Inconsistent. Now, what people came back and told me was 6'8", what he might be talking about, inconsistent, meaning that ETH was treated better than XRP and other assets. So if that's what he meant, shouts out to Congressman William Timmons. If that's not what you meant, then damn it, I said, what the hell you talking about, brother? Huh? Unfair treatment of ETH? What about XRP? Yo, this guy, Republican Timmons, definitely needs to go watch Rigged from the Start, The War on Crypto, and the SEC blatant attack on Ripple. Now, I kind of lost it. I kind of went... Some people said 6'8", hold on, calm down. He might have been talking about, something positive. So either way, it's stand up there. I posted it. Okay, absolutely what they said. Wall Street institutions, national businesses are all watching. And even in regards to this, the fact that I tagged this brother, hey, I don't know what you meant, but damn it, go watch Rigged from the Start. That's what I meant right here. Go watch Rigged from the Start by Fruition Productions. Go watch it. Maybe he even commented. Who knows? All right. Guggenheim. What is that? Guggenheim? Is that how you say it? Guggenheim is expanding its digital debt product to the XRP ledger Ripple. New Guggenheim, a major U.S. investment firm, is expanding its digital debt product to the XRP ledger through a partnership with Ripple. With who? Ripple. Using what? XRP. Know what the hell you talking about? Know what the hell you hold? Feeling grateful. That's how I felt when I posted that. Still feel that way. Shouts out to CKJ. Had a great time hanging with my brother up in Vegas. He posted a lot of this. We showed in the beginning of the clip. You guys want to check it out? Make sure you guys do that. Focus on you, not in judging others. Focus on you, not in judging others. ISO 20022 Metacoins bring all the smoke. My man Smoke says these are the ISO 20022 Metacoins: XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, Algo, IOTA, ADA, Q1T, XRP, XLM, XTC. I can make a song about it. Anyways, it says what sets these cryptocurrencies apart is their ISO 20022 compliant, distinguishing them in both price and utility. This is documented in the black and white below. No other coin in the 3.5 trillion crypto market holds the designation of a metacoin besides ISO 20022 compliant cryptocurrencies. These documents are what smart money relies on to consistently outpace retail investors. The average crypto investor has overlooked these critical articles that clearly explain why accumulating ISO 20022 tokens was indeed the right damn movement. Right there. It's all there. Black and white. Let's keep it going. Shouts out to Tiffany Serrano's Lizard King in the house. Keep him real, Jay. Always, brother. You know how we do it. Shouts out to okay, so guys, we're done with that. I'm gonna throw some shouts out to the chat before we get up out of here. Shouts out to my man Jose. Shouts out to Silver Days XRP. Good to see my brother Tiffany Serrano. Good to see you, sis. Shouts out to my man Gabe. Tell Gabe I said what's up. Got it. Lizard King in the house. Keep him real, Jay. Appreciate you, Lizard King, my brother. Beekeeper69, one of our greatest supporters. This dude don't miss a beat. I don't think he's missed a damn YouTube like or comment in years. Shouts out to Beekeeper69, one of our biggest supporters. Jose, 1 milli is the dilly. A whole bunch of people here gonna have some millies. World be free in the house. I don't speak Chinese though. I don't speak it either. Crypto Clay in the house. We got X Lord in the house. Jeanette, my beautiful queen. Silver Days, XRP, lots of love. 6AJ. I probably said something stupid. He is saying dead cat bounce to mid 500, then back down to 300, maybe 250s, then lower. Shouts out to Crypto Clay, Anthony Wanner. We got a Fish with Camo Joe. Damn, I almost said a different one. Could you imagine if I said that? Fishing with Camo. I'm glad I said Joe. I damn near said the other word. I'm glad I didn't say that. Huh? Good Lord. Tiffany Serrano's in the house. World be free. Good to see you, sis. World be free in the house. That's my sister. You can do it. You can do it, says Fishing Joe. You damn straight. Huh? Know what you hold. X Lloyd. Appreciate all you guys. Hall's Balls in the house, my brother. Lizard King. Coffee and creamer. Liquor crack. That's what I call it. Huh? Intervention. That's what I need. Okay, let's see here. Who else up in here? Let's see. Who else we got up in here? Up in here. Crypto Clay. Sly Fox. I got to get Sly Fox's trophy to him. Sly Fox had a trophy too, but something came up, so I couldn't make it. A lot of people didn't make it, actually. I got to send trophies out to like Sly, John Deaton, Eleanor Terrett, Paul Barron just hit me the other day. My bad, bro. Who else didn't show up? We had some people that didn't show up. We had a lot of we had people that I didn't, well, I did kind of advertise on those guys, so I knew they were coming. They bought the tickets, but we had some people I got to send their awards out. Jose Carmichael, my brother. And the Super Bowl is in Cali, LA. It is. Who else is up in here? Up in here. Shouts out to Hall's Balls. Hall's Balls with the doggone virtual hug. My brother Jay. Much love. Thank you for your time and efforts. Appreciate you. No, I appreciate you, Brotha. Brody. My Brody. All right, let's see what else we got up in here. Virtual hugs all day long. We love them. Crypto Outlaw in the house. XRP is about to blow. Everything is lined up per year. You damn straight. Crypto Outlaw knows. Listen to that, brother. DCA Crypto Dave in the house. Carmichael Flare to $100. Damn! Carmichael bullish as hell on Flare. Sheesh. He's in my mouth look like a disco ball. That's funny. Jail on fire today. Might need to take days off more often. I know, right? Reflection. And come back like a crackhead. See, some people like crackhead people. I don't know. I like Pookie's character in was that movie that Pookie played? New Jack City, remember? And they told him to go in the drug house, and he had that belt on. He said, hey. He started dancing around. They said, boy, what's wrong with you? Some people like those crackheads. Just saying. Greatest transfer of wealth on planet Earth. EARF. You damn straight. Lloyd knows. X-Lloyd knows. X-Lloyd had that very colorful slingshot rolling around town. Skirt, everywhere. Operation Shutdown in the house. X-Lloyd. Mr. Connector. Well said, bro. Appreciate you, my man. My family. We got the greatest family. Brother Broski. He said, I'm not sure if I'm able to share the link, but good morning, crypto Discord fam. Would love to have you. Amazing opportunity in the outside live chat. Shouts out to my man Abs and Johnny Crypto. And good morning and good evening, Crypto. You damn straight. You can share the link, huh? Me familiar. Ain't nothing but love for you. Keita 1211. My sister got an award winning. I should start saying that about all my family now. Award winning sister Keita 1211. Award winning sister and brother Gabe and Tiffany Serranos. Award winning sexy wife Jeanette. Y'all all award winning. I don't know if y'all know that or not. Anybody got an award, you're damn award winning now. Huh? I'm gonna start saying that now. That's gonna be my thing now. Who else? Award winning X Floyd. Award winning Crypto OG. Award winning Jay Henry. Award winning Marvin Davis. That just sound dope as hell. Iron Man in the house. That's my brother. Salute my brother. It's unfortunate but true, Brody. That's my man right there. That's my dog. That's my dog. Remember when Craig beat up Debo in Friday, huh? And Smoke goes, "That's my dog." That's how I do it. Iron Man. That's my dog. Good Lord. That's a good damn coffee. Y'all pray for me. Monkey with a G-string. Okay, honey, you need help. I do. Yeah, it's your fault, Brian. Damn. By the way, guys, I love my wife, but she's also my drug dealer. Y'all pray for me. What kind of relationship we got? Huh? Give me a fix. Give me some love. That's my wife. Justin Harrison in the house. Huh? Award-winning. Abs in the house. Award-winning. Damn straight. Johnny Crypto. What? That sounds way better. Award-winning. Come on, that sounds dope as hell. Anthony Winters in the house. That's my brother. That's my brother. I know some of y'all was at that event. Karma Carmichael. Award-winning. Crypto OG. Anybody else? It just sounds, I don't know where that voice came. It might be the coffee. Damn it. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys. Frank Lavelli is in the house. Hello from Delaware. My brother in the house. Good to see you guys balling out one. Did I miss anybody else? What is real? What up, Brother Jay? What up, my brother? What is real is in the house. Award-winning family. It takes too much. My throat gets all scratched. Award-winning. Good Lord, y'all pray for me. Guys, I appreciate you. I love you guys. Bradley's in the house. Anybody else I miss? Mike Mann's in the house. What's up, fam? Good to see ya. Award-winning. That's going to call him up. I'm going to lose my damn voice. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Until next time, it's your boy James, a.k.a. 68J. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Award-winning. Let me stop. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Yeah.